Hi everybody, it's Diana. I'm going to show you the beautiful batik technique that I promised that I would show you. The class ended today, so now I'm able to show you what they did. I started out with shimmery white paper, only because it's a little thicker than the whisper white, just because of the different things you're going to be doing to it. It's a little more stable. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your embossing buddy and you're going to rub your embossing buddy on your shimmery paper. This takes off any oils or static on the paper. Then I'm going to take my Versamark and my En Francais stamp and I'm going to ink that up. Alright, now usually I don't ink up the backgrounds this way, but we're just looking for pattern this time, not necessarily we don't want to be reading it, so I'm just putting it on this way. So give it a good rub and then peel it off of here because the Versamark is kind of tacky. So then I want you to use your Vintage Vogue flower and fill in the rest of the areas. Now you can't hardly see it. You just kind of have to tilt your head while you're stamping so that you can see where you've been. But believe me, the flower is going on the paper. Okay, so just put a few around there. And you can probably kind of see, maybe, I don't know, probably not. But anyway, they're on there. Then you would sprinkle on your clear embossing powder. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Knock the rest of it off. Then you would take your heating tool and you would heat that up. Okay? Just for time purposes, I'm not going to do that. So here is, so you can kind of see how it's kind of shiny. So that has got the embossed. So it's all embossed, and now it's nice and cool. So what I've done is, now I'm going to take some apricot, some Regal Rose, and some certainly celery. And I'm going to take my Regal Rose and I'm just going to get some ink on the sponge and I'm going to rub it over top. Now this is just the same as doing emboss resist, so that embossing is resisting the ink. So you could leave it, you know, if you didn't want to go the step further, but we were doing the batik, so that's a little bit different. So now I'm adding my green. And then I'm going to use my apricot. And I'm going to put a little bit down here in the corner, like that. And I want to put a little bit more Regal Rose down here. Alright, now move these out of the way. Okay, so that's embossed. Then it's just rubbed with the inks, like that. Then I'm going to take a little misting bottle, and I'm just going to give it a mist. I'm going to move it off the camera so I can see. But I'm just giving it a mist, just a little bit. And what that does is it makes the colors kind of bleed a little bit. So that's what we're kind of wanting it to do. So the colors are kind of bleeding, and it's wetting the paper a little bit. So now this is just a piece of copy paper. Now at home you would use an ironing board, but I'm just using this. I've got a few pieces of paper underneath there, so hopefully we're not going to set fire to my table. Okay, so I just put that in between. That was just in between the copy paper. And then I'm just going to take an iron. Now some people use irons to iron their clothing and stuff, but at my house it just gets used in the craft room. So I am just ironing my piece of paper and just keep moving it around. And you will know when you're done. And what it's doing is the iron is ironing off the embossing. So it's giving it like that batik. Where you would be batiking, you would be using wax and material and stuff like that. So this is just a fake way of doing it. So what I did was, now when you take this off, I've ironed away the embossing powder. If you need to go over it, you go over it longer. So here's one that's all the way dry and stuff. So see, you've got this kind of look. It's all like flat and stuff like that. So then the finished card again was right here. So it's just a very pretty look. Just kind of like a little different. It's got a funny feel to it. But anyways, that's it. It's that simple. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Right there is the old blog address. And I look forward to hearing from you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.